Hello, this is Bruce with the balloonworld.com, here with a video tonight of a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I learned this from Micheal Floyd, balloon-animals.com, a few years ago actually, but I don't have one of these on my site, so I thought I would make one. I've got 3 lime green 260s blown up 4 pumps, a yellow 260 blown up 4 pumps, and a brown 260 blown up 5 pumps, a scrap of purple, and a chocolate brown 160. Okay, so let's start with the head. First thing you do is make a small pinch twist, a ½ an inch pinch twist, and then a small flower petal, not very big, like that, about 3 fingers. Okay, and then a real small bubble, ½ an inch or less, just that in there like that, and then a pinch twist. Make it about, you can make this pinch twist about 1.5 inches, pinch twist, and that's going to stay on the front. Okay, and this is, that first pinch twist is going to go on the back, so this is all you want to keep it aligned. Another small bubble, a real small bubble, just that big, like that, and then another pinch twist. This time about 1 inch is fine for the pinch twist, okay? Alright, and then that pinch twist is going to get, eventually that'll be in the back. So we're kind of lining this up the way it's going to be, like that, okay? And then right here at the end, you're going to make a flower petal, and it's going to be about 4 or 5 fingers, just like that, okay? Now let's take the purple and make a small bubble, about ½ an inch, and then a small pinch twist. Again, about ½ an inch is fine. Make it soft, and come out here about 4, 8, 10 fingers, maybe not quite that much, and do the same thing again. Small pinch twist, and then a small bubble. Okay, and we'll just get rid of that and tie it off. This is the bandana that's going to go around the Ninja Turtle's head. So come back to this now. You've got the pinch twist and this bubble that you did, and let's just wrap this right around just like this. And then take the pinch twist and the bubbles and twist them around the top. Just like that. You want that to go down in there about halfway. Okay? And these are just bandanas sticking out the back. And you want to leave the edges on there, like that. Okay? And now you're going to take this pinch twist that came right after the first bubble, after that, and insert that into the flower petal you did right there, and you've got the Ninja Turtle's head. Okay? And then we're going to do a pinch twist right here. As you can see his tongue down here, to redirect his neck so they go in the right way. Okay, so just like that. So there we've got the Ninja Turtle's head right there. And what I like to do is, to give it time to dry, I like to take my paint pen and put the eyes on right now. And the eyes go in the bandana, just like this. Put the eyes in here like this, and then color that right there, and then him's looking over to the side on both these eyes. Okay, and that'll give that a chance to dry before we have to deal with it again, and then we're gonna do some more on there. So there you've got your Ninja Turtle head to start with. So let's set that aside and let's do his shell. Okay, make sure this balloon's nice and soft, and you want to do 2 small pinch twists at the top, about 1 inch pinch twist, one of those and one more. And again, make them soft. Okay, this is going to be the front of his shell, and then come down about 6 inches or so. Again, make sure this is nice and soft, about 6 inches, and then 2 more pinch twists, about 1 inch. Make them soft. We're going to connect the head and the legs to those to make it a collar, and then right back down again, emphasizing the soft one more time, and then just twist that bubble in with that one, like that, and then we can get rid of the rest of this yellow one because that's just going to be the front of his shell. Okay, you can hide that later. All right, so there we got the front of his shell, and then we'll take the brown 260 and roll it in here right at the top, and then just before you come down for the back of the shell, you want to twist this and make his stomach muscles. Okay, this is going to be his chest, his pecs, his stomach muscles down here, and then you're going to bring this balloon down and right along and bring that down there like that. Then we're going to come back up again, squeeze your balloon out just a little bit, bring it around the 2 pinch splits at the top. Okay, so we got the shell going like that, and then we'll bring it back down again, twist it around the pinch twist there, and you could stop here if you wanted to, but I like to build the shell up just a little bit bigger. Depending on how much balloon you got left, I'm just going to build this up a little bit more. Bring that around there. Looks like we might have enough to come down twice more. Let's try that. Once more like this. Bring that around, and then finish it off right here at the top by bringing the last little bit. Sorry. Bring the last little bit right around these 2 pinch twists at the top, and spin it around till it's in there nice. So now you've got his chest, stomach muscles, and what we're going to hook the legs to, and you've got a shell in the back. Just like that. Okay? Nice big shell on that Ninja Turtle. Alright, now we take the head and make a small bubble here for his neck. And on the part where his chest is, you want to twist that head right in there. Okay? Just like that. And then put his head right in between those 2 yellow pinch twists. Bring the arm out to the side, and then this is going to be for one of his arms. So I like to do it this way, with give him an elbow, like that, and then a small forearm, and a flower petal. And I've just got a little bit left here, so I'll let a little air out of there. It doesn't pop all the way, and then tie it off. Okay. Uh-oh. Try that one more time. This time, before I make my flower petal, I'm going to put a bubble at the end. Make it a lot easier this time for myself, and then bring that through. And there you got his hand. Okay. So straighten things out just a little bit. Bring these bubbles around, bring his head around, and we'll be able to make it more even when we get his other arm on. Okay, so there's our turtle so far, and we'll straighten them all up in just a second. All right, so get another green balloon, lime green 260, and let's make his other arm. Just twist that in right here down at the bottom, around those 2 yellow bubbles, and coming out the other side, just get it on the first side. So about a 3-inch bubble, pinch twist for the elbow, small forearm, flower petal, and pinch twist, make his thumb kind of thing. The turtles have thumbs. Okay? And get rid of that green one right there and tie it off. I'll tuck his arms into the shell just a little bit right here. Like that. And there we've got our on. Okay, the top of him. That's the leg. Do something with your green, lime green, and tie it in right down here at the bottom. Wind it right around. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. Hold it. About 4.5 pumps. Just started from the other side. Sorry about that. All right, the legs, make it soft. Flower petal foot. Nah, flower petal the foot. Bring it through so you don't lose it. Small pinch twist. And again, I think it's with the knee. I'm going to do a small bubble for his calf. There's his knee, and there's his thigh, like that, and then we'll twist that in right here. Those bubbles on the bottom, the 2 yellow bubbles, like the bottom of his chest, so we got that. And then just duplicate that on the other side. Do his thigh, which is about a 3-inch bubble. And then the knee, with a pinch twist, 1 twist. His calf, flower petal, and a 1-inch pinch twist. Okay, and then get rid of the rest. Alright, so there, now do some straightening. 2 bolts to balance the legs, front like this, straighten out his feet. So he's looking like that. And then you've got his arms over here, which you can position any way you want. You can put one up high, one down low, coming out the front, so he looks like he's a fighting turtle. Okay, and then just one more thing you can do to, if you look at the pictures of the Ninja Turtles, they have these little bands around their arms, around their elbows and their legs. So if you can just take a blue, dark colored 160 and make a couple of these bands on their arms. I just put it around their elbow, kind of like if you were doing a belt on a balloon. Do that. Disconnect it, tie it off. Okay, and then tie it around that, and then you've got kind of a. Again, if you look at a lot of the pictures of the Ninja Turtles, they have these things on them there, like that. Okay, so here he is pretty much, and again I would put one here, one over here, one here, and one here if you wanted to finish that off. And then the last thing to do is, which really I think makes a lot of difference, is paint pen and color in the whites of his eyes. Just like this. Now their eyes show through their bandanas. They're not down below, so you want to paint it so the eyes are coming out of the bandana. And just color this in. And I think what you get from that is a pretty good looking Ninja Turtle. Again, pose him any way that you think is appropriate. You can see him right there. Here's his legs. Here's his feet. I'll sit him down here for a minute so you can hold this whole body. You're not going to see him very well. Okay, there you go. Just like that. There's your Ninja Turtle. See, I think that making those eyes like that really makes it pop. Here's the back of him. It's got the shell on the back. And then this is the band that you put on each one of these. If you want a version of the Ninja Turtle that I learned from Micheal Floyd,